Hello everyone, welcome. I am Isaac Umbras, and today we are back in GTA San Andreas. So we're going to be working on trying to get closer to 100% completion. First thing we need to do is get to Las Venturas. Oh gosh, that's a lot of cops literally right there. Wow. They were not happy about that. They were very angry about us stealing this car, but that is okay. Because two of the last vehicles for the second list are both gonna be spawning fairly frequently in Las Venturas, so we're gonna be working on getting them knocked out and added to the collection at the docks. And then we have one more list to do, and then we can work on other things on the list. I know we still gotta do Robbie's Food Mart for the Los Santos quarry missions. We gotta do all the quarry missions. And we gotta do all the oh gosh, my mind is blanking. The trucker missions as well. All of those missions. So that is gonna be a fun one. 'Cause those trucker missions, if I remember anything from when I was younger, those trucker missions are very, very difficult. I'm just seeing now out of the corner of my eye, there's a spider. There's a spider right in the corner. Just dangling. It's a little bit too high to reach right now, but it's just dangling above my my PC monitor. And it's so I'm just watching. It's building a web right now. It's not harming anyone. But I'm just watching the spider. Alright, it's as long as it stays in its corner and leaves me alone, it can you know, it can do its thing. It can vibe. Welcome Jaden, welcome for Joby GT. Thanks for letting my chat doing a Discord. You're welcome. He's more than welcome to come in. Even if you probably won't be too active, but that's alright. I love my lurkers as well. All good to have the lurkers, all good to have people participating as well. We just took that guy out. I was too busy watching the spider. Just watching that little fella go, little tiny house spider. It is an impromptu collab stream. Isaac Umbras and the spider, just vibing together, you know. And right now we're looking for two last vehicles for list 2. We're looking for the Slan van. And also we are looking for the cheetah. Two of those cars. Wow, we caused a massive pile up there. That wasn't good. Isaac, I let him vibe. Also, Isaac after the stream returns with a assault gun. Nah, I like my spider bros. I love my spider bros. He's up on the ceiling now. He's all good. He's just vibing. So we're all Gucci. It's as long as it's not a brown recluse, I don't care. Yeah, real spider. A for real spider. He's just vibing on the ceiling right now. I mean, you know, we get quite a bit of spiders in Maryland and everything. It happens. All fun and games so you can't see it anymore. Nah, it's just a little spider. Just a tiny little fella. Alright, and we are currently on the lookout for either the cheetah or the slam van, and both of those spawn or on the strip, on the Las Venturas strip. So we gotta watch out for those and see if we can't find some of those. We may need to step into a sportier vehicle. Probably take this Alpha here. Oh, we also need the Rancher too. But we at least can start working on getting sportier and sportier cars. We had a bat flying through the lobby of a barracks, booting around. Oh yeah, no, bats you definitely want to get outside. I don't mind bats living in like surrounding areas or outside of the house. but definitely not in the house because the bat guano. There's my cheetah. Bat guano can be actually quite toxic to humans, so yeah, you don't want that.
Get out of here, punk.
Yeah, come on, Elvis. You're not even the real Elvis. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? We want to go straight. We basically want to just head straight. Continue on the freeway. Oh, I love the cheetah based off the Ferrari Testarossa new pet. I don't think you're allowed to keep bats as pets. That is I think that's a little bit of a health hazard to keep a bat as a pet. But I mean, I'm not OSHA. I'm not the Department of Natural Resources. I am not the Homeland Security or whatever. You do you, military peeps. There was a Pokeball that someone IRL had appeared. New Pokemon unlocked. Feistina. Oh gosh. It reminds me of that one animation, the Shadow versus Sonic animation, where Sonic's like, Shadow, give me back my passport. What do you want to do with it? And Shadow's like, I just love Latina Sonic. Adios. And he just teleports away. Funniest thing ever. I'm like, okay.
You hit me, asshole.
Well, we know Shadow likes the face. Oh man. Meanwhile, I'm like, I don't care what they are. As long as they're nerdy and bookish and have glasses, that is my type. Just yes. Bonk. Asa. Hey there. Welcome, Asa. Yeah. Right now we are doing some collection work for the dockyards. Oh, that is not the exit. That is not an off-ramp. You know what? Screw it. I made it an off-ramp. Anything's an off-ramp if you're brave enough. Anything is an off-ramp if you're brave enough. I gotta find the pay and spray and then get this delivered to the docks. And then we only have 2 vehicles left. I said there's 2 previously, but I forgot about the Rancher. The Rancher, I need to remember where exactly that one spawns. But I know the Slam Van also spawns in Las Venturas on the strip, so we'll be heading back there to get that one picked up. And then I'll have to look up where the Rancher spawns. So the fitment on GT3 cars is supposed to be weird? In Forza Horizon 5, they have wide fenders, but actually goes like 2-3 inches. Nah, it's supposed to be fairly flush with the vehicle. The fact that it's 2-3 inches in just probably is a modeling bug. Well, I wonder if you can make the wheels wider. If that'll make them kind of stick out properly. That may be what you need to do. Alright, I want to make sure I deliver this one in perfect condition. One, because it's based off of Ferrari, and I love my Ferraris. Especially my 80s Ferraris. And 2, because, like, even for like a GTA car, it just looks good. And 3, because this has one of the highest value of the dock cars. I always love doing the import-export things in the GTA games. I don't know, it's kind of lends credence to the, you know, the actual Grand Theft Auto name tag and everything. I'm like, I want to steal cars and get paid for stealing cars. 106 cars. Yes, the Mercedes GT3. Oh, beautiful. I love how at least in ACC it handles a lot like the Need for Speed Carbon muscle cars, where you gotta like bully it through the corners and get as much speed on the straights as possible. Use that acceleration. Okay, Rancher and Slam Van. Got it. Rancher and Slam Van. Slam Van, I know, spawns in Las Venturas. Rancher, I think, spawns in like Bone Valley and a lot of the other like countrysides and everything. But we're gonna try to get that Slam Van first, because I know that Slam Van is a particularly difficult vehicle to get. Let me actually pull up the import-export list, because I think the Slam Van has a dedicated spawn. GTA San Andreas stock list. Let's get this pulled up over here. Imports and exports. Alright, list 2. Rancher. Yeah, Rancher spawns. Alright, well they're all fighting each other. Slam Van. Oh yeah, okay. Oh wait, no, it spawns in El Corona, Los Santos as well. Okay. So El Corona, Los Santos. El Corona. That's gotta be here. Alright, so somewhere in this region. So I'm gonna mark here. And I'm gonna head to Los Santos.
Roll out of here now.
GT3 Lexus RSCF sounds nice. Yeah, it sounds really good IRL too. It's one of the older GT3s. And oh my god, it just sounds good. It sounds so good. Absolutely love the way that car sounds IRL. It just got that big burly engine. It rockets down the straights. It's not that great in the corners IRL and also in ACC, but in the straights it is an absolute powerhouse. Like, holy moly. That is a car that just It's even a GT3 Cadillac. Oh, wait, GT3 Cadillac, GT3 Cadillac. Are you talking about the CTS-V? Because that one's not quite GT3. I don't think so, anyway. It was used in the Pirelli World Challenge back in like the early 2010s and everything. If that's the one you're talking about. But I may be wrong. I gotta look out for a Rancher. I know Ranchers spawn fairly frequently in the countryside as well, so if I can get a Rancher before I need to go all the way to Los Santos, that'd be an extra benefit. It's a police Rancher, but no regular Rancher. Oh, the ATS. Okay, that one. That was used as in a GT3. It was a very niche GT3 car. So I don't remember too much about that one. I don't remember too much about that one. So I apologize. I have to do a little bit of research then on that, and come back to you on some more information. Now we got bikes. All right, cool. That's one way to enter the. Oh, wait, this is a Rancher. This is perfect. Gimme. We can take this and then head back into Los Santos.
Give me your whip, fool.
There we go. We'll get it resprayed so it's not as rusty, not as dirty and everything. See it in the fur of the G. Ooh. Oh, which Ferrari? I haven't really looked at too much into the new Forza Horizon update yet. So I'm a little bit curious to see what Ferrari it is. Is it the 488? If so, oh my gosh, that one is a powerhouse in the straights as well. Holy moly. That one recently got a little bit of a buff, and a spice pick. It is a usable. Oh, the 488 GTE, nice. Okay, so yeah, lots of power, Lots of power down the straights, really good. And then the C8 as well. It's a shame that about the C8 GTE, how they kind of created that right at the very end of like GTE or GTLM classes, and you're just it never, especially right around like the time of like the pandemic and everything, it never really got a full chance to shine before they had to replace with the GT3. And the GT3 Corvette is still like a very nice vehicle, but I miss the GTE battles or the GTLM battles of like the WEC and the IMSA era. Oh my gosh, seeing you know the manufacturer battles between Porsche, the Corvettes, the Ford GTs, the big sniffer BMWs. Ah, big sniffer. Those are all really good. Oh my gosh, absolutely love those. But I'm also a weird one. I miss the DPI cars too. As much as I love the GTLMs, I do have a little bit of a soft spot for the DPIs. I can't wait until they get old enough to be used in historic endurance races. I want to see them back again. Like pretty soon we should be seeing more of like the early 2000s, like LMP1s and everything in historic endurance racing. That'll be cool to see. Seeing the Audi R8s, the Bentley Speed 8s, the Cadillac North Stars, the Paynos LMP1s, all of those cars all on track again sometime soon. They're getting close to being like old enough for all that stuff. If they aren't already, they may actually be old enough. The May also was also in it, and the Ford GTL. Nice. Okay, so we got a full GTLM field then. That is good stuff. Oh gosh, this thing got heavy damage. Whoopsie daisies. Don't worry, it's still good. It's still okay. We'll still get some money from this, right? Hopefully. Gimme. Connect. There we go. Bonk. That feel when grade 1 cars that you enjoyed as a kid become historical. Oh, I know. We're getting old. We may as well embrace it. We are getting old, my dude. You know, I am old enough for historic plates now. I am old enough to no longer need to pass emissions tests. It is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Welcome Andreas and Heather. Hope you're well. But yeah, no, it's one of those things, you know, the time waits for none of us. That is a police car, I can't steal that. There we go, I can steal this. Time waits for no one. So we may as well enjoy the time we have. We may as well look back on fond memories as well. This is just an absolute chaos right now. You know, but also look forward to the future as well. You know, look, and enjoy both. Enjoy it all. Good and bad. Welcome, Mr. Midnight. Hope you're well. How are things? Hope things are good. Right now, we got one last vehicle to get for the list 2 for the docks, and that is the Slam van. And that one can be found in the back parking lot of a sex shop in El Corona in Los Santos. That one does have a dedicated spawn. Got the new Ford 2005 car. Yeah, we were talking about it. Apparently has like almost all the GTLM cars on it. Everything from the Ford GT to the RSR Porsche to the 488 and C8 Corvette. That's good stuff. That is really cool. Heard it also has some decent GT3 cars like the Mercedes GT3, the Lexus GT3, as well as the what is it? The... Oh, my mind is blanking. It also has a Corvette GT3 apparently too, right? Or maybe I'm getting that confused with the GTLM as well. Find out odd this game has now 4 Corvette CT. Well, I mean, depending on the versions, it may be worth having a couple of them. Like you can have like the base model, you can have the like the electric one, the the ZR1, and then oh yeah, and the C8R. Okay. So you got the base, you got the performance, you got the electric one that's kind of niche, and then you got the racing model. That's not too bad. You know, it's like having a Shelby Mustang, a regular Mustang.
Look where you going.
You know, the GT3 Mustang, and then like maybe like a special edition like Celine Mustang or something like that. Like that's not too far fetched. But yeah, that is a lot of C8 Corvettes. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you enjoyed the car, then you're eating good. You were eating really good though, because you're getting all kinds of different vehicles, all kinds of cool things you can do with different builds, different customizations. Like that is nice. You know, you want to do some cool drag racing and everything? Oh, well, you got the E-Ray for that. You want to try to make some some street circuit races? Or you got the C8R. You want to have a nice kind of mid-performance cruiser car? Well, you got the regular Stingray. Make it a convertible as well for like that open air, just chill with the buddies cruise type of thing. Or you know, if you get the you know, you want to really tear up, you know, the street racing scene and everything, you got the Z06. I kind of want a modern Corvette racing. That'd be a fun one. That'd be good.
Ah, screw you.
That would be really fun. All right. Where is this? All right, it says it's near Caesar's house. So down in here. I'm looking for a sex shop. I know that sounds horrible out of context, but just bear with me. I don't like how hypocritical some YouTubers are with this update. They're talking about how they didn't cater. I don't know. It seems like they like, you know, racing fans are eating good and everything. Like have a Corvette history and then it takes us through the history of the car. Yeah, almost like a Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, but for like Corvettes. That would honestly be really cool. Oh, found it. Then cater to after car enthusiasts. Someone to do they're like, I don't think this is a good idea since we'd rather play races. I don't know. I mean, this is the way people become interested in motorsport though, is you allow them to, you know, drive those cars. Like when we were younger, when we were kids and everything like that, playing Gran Turismo, you know, 2 and 3, most of us probably didn't know what the hell Pikes Peak was. Let's be real. But we all love that Pikes Peak Escudo. So we drove that, because oh my gosh, really powerful car with lots of downforce. Yeah, brother! And then we learn more about that car, we learn more about the Pikes Peak and everything, we're like, oh cool. We've got people literally racing to the top of a mountain. Alright, that's pretty awesome, I want to watch that. And then you watch like, you know, some videos and everything on that. Boom, you love that stuff. Or like the Skyline Silhouette in GT2. Most of us didn't know what Group 5 was, hell, most of us weren't even around when Group 5 was around. But then, you know, Group 5, we read about that Skyline Silhouette, we're like, oh cool, Group 5 cars. I like that. I like the Zack Speed Capri, the, you know, the Greenwood Corvette, all that cool stuff. Remember when they did a similar thing in Forza Horizon 3? People complained about It said it was out of place. I mean, maybe a little bit, but like, all things considering, I'd rather have them in the game than in a game that like people aren't as interested in. Like, it's kind of a smart move by the you know, by the developers, especially because it's two different developers. But like, if the publisher has the license to those cars, you may as well put them in as well, and you have the models too. Like, you may as well use some of the content and get people hyped for that. Oh, okay, this thing. Come on, give me some grip. And then V8 Supercars in that pack, and that's a good place in Australia. Yeah, that like kind of like fits the vibe too. Like, that one especially fits the vibe. Or like rally cars, because rally cars, believe it or not, are technically street legal, if just barely and only for competition. But they are like registered to drive on streets.
You hit me, huh?
The biggest thing is, as long as they don't become like super meta vehicles, then I don't mind that. Like, I don't want them to become like the bone shakers of like Forza Horizon 4's rally races. So apparently the Bone Shaker was like a super meta off-road car in 4 and maybe also 5, but especially in 4, which I think people got annoyed with. Like, if they're at least balanced, then you know that's a solid addition. Then, you know, you get the cool people, and it's not like people won't put body kits and make tribute liveries to those cars anyways. And coincidentally, this came around the time of the, oh gosh, let's make sure I don't destroy this thing. This came around the time of the Forza Motorsport 23 disaster. And they've been joking to the Adam and Forza Horizon 5 to get the more use out of the assets. I mean, believe it or not, that may be the case, you know. Get people, you know, hyped about this, get people driving these cars, pictures of the cars. Because then that makes, you know, the manufacturers and the you know, makes the license deal sweeter and everything. Gives them a little bit more bargaining power on the licensing deals too. Like, it would be a smart move, especially with people really harping on motorsport, but still enjoying Horizon 5. Not a particularly bad idea.
Ah, man.
So I found a problem with the M8. Its straight line speed is average, but it's super grippy in the corners. Oh no. I mean, it is a literal race car, so I'm sure you could probably tune it to get, you know, make it more, give it more straight line speed and less grip in the corners just by like completely lowering the downforce. But it probably produces some of the higher downforce of the vehicles in the game because of, like, you know, the DLC and everything. Apparently some people think of jokes. I mean, it's not necessarily like, it may not be the full reason why. Like, it may have been planned initially, but having them in Horizon 5 probably doesn't hurt the publisher of the Forza series from a brand image perspective with these manufacturers, and also, you know, with the player base. Plus, it's another good way to kind of get people, the two developers. It gets kind of turn 10, allows them to get a little bit more of a one-up on the, not turn 10, Playground Games, allows them to get a one-up on, the turn 10 developers of, hey, look, these cars were initially made for your game, but everyone's driving them in our game. Everyone's taking pictures of them in our game. Because people like our game. There we go. Nice. Alright, what is the next list? Oh boy. Alright. What's offensive? Someone makes a joke about their favorite game. Ah. See, that's the thing. You gotta enjoy. You gotta allow some people to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of banter. You gotta allow a little bit of that. Otherwise, you can't take yourself too seriously. You can't take your game too seriously. Like even my favorite games that I love to death, I will absolutely like roast them sometimes if they're being silly. I don't think race cars and fries would look more out of place in the Lego. Yeah, exactly. Like you already got like Lego cars, like Hot Wheels cars. You can kind of maybe argue for. Bro, pushed just a little bit too hard on that corner.
I need your car, homie.
Yeah, the Lego one was definitely odd. It was a cool idea. It was like really cute though, and probably help with like the brand, you know, the brand collaborations and all that stuff. But yeah, it was a little bit strange, but it was cute. But Hot Wheels kind of actually makes sense a little bit because there have been IRL Hot Wheels cars, and vehicles like Bone Shaker especially would be very, very plausible IRL because it's basically, you could probably make Bone Shaker out of like a 32 Ford chassis and a little bit of body mods and like put in like a small block Chevy or Ford V8 and supercharge that. Like it's not outside the realm of possibilities. We did get an actual racetrack out of this. Ooh. Alright. Got an actual racetrack. What racetrack?
What's your problem?
Where's the Churro-Cudios? Oh, I wish. Seriously, the playground, give us the Churro-Cudios. Dude, that would be so good. Alright, none of these are the blade. I like a map I really like. They had an oval track. All right, that's kind of cool actually. That's actually really cool. All right, this one apparently the blade is supposed to spawn in that parking lot, and it is not, which is really annoying. Because I need that one. That one is one that can spawn. That's one of the few of the finalists that can spawn in Las Venturas. It wasn't an IRL racetrack, but it was in Street Quest. It can even make some great ways to the Formula Drift car. Ooh, nice. See, that's the cool thing is, like, you add that content, you add other kind of, like, it's flexible content that could be used by a lot of the different, the brain ain't working. My brain is definitely not working. Alright, spawns on the southern part of the beach in San Fierro. Alright, so here. That is where the injection spawns. Nice. I kind of like, you know, having a few like closed circuit type of or closed track type of racetracks as well in like the open world games. It adds a little bit of extra fun. There's that blade. I'll take that blade, please. Sorry, buddy. He is not happy I took his car, but that's fine. That's fine. He doesn't need it anyway. Get a nice classic muscle car. As you're driving it online on a truck, you Bugatti Passenger drifting at 350. Yes! Just the little Chipify car is super cute. So what things do you want in the Forza Horizon 6? Zero Hero? Yes, definitely. I want to start into slow vehicles. And I want to gradually kind of build my way up to the quicker cars. Keep the wheel spins and everything, but have it tied to like your level so you can't like immediately get a Bugatti on like your first spin. You know, you make it so the cars are kind of roughly tied. Like you can still get slower cars at a higher level, but make it so like early levels you're only getting, you know, kind of slower and like mid-speed cars and everything. That way, kind of makes the faster cars really, really worth it. 100%. A little bit more of a story mode. Definitely want more like characters, like you can be rivals and everything. Screw the casuals, want Koenigsegg's in 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, obviously, late game, like once you be in the main game, make it so that grinding for credits and cars and everything isn't atrocious. But like, at least have that early game, you know, be a little bit, you know, a little bit tricky. Where you're, you know, you're in kind of a bit of a beater car. You're in a little bit of a slower vehicle. Like you know, you like a Volkswagen Corrado or like, you know, like a Ford Focus or you know, like Honda Prelude or you know something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Like another actual racetrack and at least one toge in the bit. Yeah, more toge maps definitely. So what's that? Highway, yeah, full highway would be pretty cool. Or at the very least, another kind of longer section of highway. You ditch the festival playlist to make rare. Okay. I'm not too familiar with what the festival playlist is and everything, so I'm gonna take your word on that one. I'm not knowledgeable enough to give an opinion on that one. You want some Wonga midnight action? Yes. That'd be kind of cool. Get a few more like highway runs going. Like honestly, for all of like the horribleness, like Undercover did a cool job with in the PS3 version. I was looking at the map of the PS3 version. That one did have a fairly extensive highway system, so you really got to drive the cars at a high speed.
My car.
We have a big city. Yeah, definitely. Or at the very least, even if you do have some emptier areas, make it varied enough. Make it varied enough that, you know, each area is distinct to, you know, where you can, you know, where, you know, you have like different like regions and everything. It's not just like a whole bunch of like desert and desert mountainous areas. Like you get a couple of unique areas and everything with like their own aspects. 3, because I remember 3's map. 3 did a pretty good job with that, I think. Because you got some beaches, you got some like the the forested areas, you got some desert areas, you got some city areas. Like it did a pretty solid job at that. Especially with the festival players, because you can be busy and want this one car in the game. It's like, guess you missed your chance of. Oh, it's the FOMO stuff. Okay. Yeah, I get you now. Yeah, that would be really annoying for me too. Especially because like I don't get a whole lot of time to play. I don't get a whole lot of time to play games outside of streaming. So that makes it really difficult for me to kind of grind out for those cars. And the playlist is literally. Is it really? That's gotta suck. Well, at the very least, if you have the playlist, make it so. Make it so that, you know, the things you do in the playlist are a lot more varied. I think that would be a cool idea. And make it so that the cars you win from the playlist are still like rare and expensive cars, but like make it so the playlist isn't the only way to get those vehicles. I think would probably be like a happy medium. Like make the playlist a way to have the cars, but not the only way. We need to give the casuals treats every minute because TikTok melted their brain. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's a thing with like YouTube as well. One thing I have noticed with YouTube is because it gives me a decent amount of like my analytics and everything for like streams and all of that stuff, you know, based on like age based on, you know, watch time and all that stuff, and it breaks it down very, very well. Like people in the like 20 to 30, basically like the 15 to 20 and like the 20 to 25 and 25 to 30 range, kind of like my main demographic. But recently I've been getting a lot of like really young people watching, like in terms of like clicks and views, but the watch time and the average like view duration is like 20 seconds, and I'm like, okay. But like it's all coming from like people that are like in like their early teens, or like the 10 to 15 year old range, and I'm like, oh wow. Like it's so different. It's very strange to kind of like which type of audience watches for longer, which type of audience watches for a very short amount of time and everything. Every single week, every new car is unlocked the same way you get to, oh. That's kind of disappointing. 20 seconds? Yeah. Like it's super slow. Like it's super low for the watch duration. Even on some of like my edited content and everything, like my two game reviews, which I still need to work more on the Cherokee review. That one's taking me a lot longer, just with the health issues and everything. I wanted to get that done by Christmas, and it's way behind schedule. You championships with certain disciplines or regulations that often have nothing to do with the car you're trying to get it. Oh, that's annoying as well. That is so annoying. Yeah, like at least make it somewhat like related to the vehicle. There we go. That's a cool paint job for the injection as well. That looks really nice. That's 2. Alright, I saw the Huntley. The Huntley I should be able... the Huntley should be able to be collected as well. Sometimes it's not even worth it. One of the reward cards is literally just a Hyundai Veloster. And unless that's like a vehicle you can't buy in like the auto show, like that's what, like a $40,000 car? 60,000 max? Like that is super low. Once you're done with the cars, you could be doing chips completely unrelated to the work card. Even worse than 90% of the... Oh. Well, that's kind of silly. So you basically just give people like no reason at all to do them then, if the cars are garbage. Or not to say garbage, but like, you know, are easily obtained via other methods. I'm not gonna say the Veloster N is garbage, because I may kind of actually want one a little bit IRL. Maybe just a teensy tiny bit. Look, I love seeing them in IMSA, so I got a soft spot for those little beans, those little quirky beans. What's Horizon 4 is better with bringing the rare cars? Seems that way. Like holy cow, just a you know, a Veloster for getting 20 points, which actually can't be too hard, but probably it still takes a decent, you know, what, 30 minutes maybe, probably, depending on what kind of events you need to do. Like that seems like a little bit of like you probably earn enough money to buy the car outright in that time it takes you to get those points. So unless you're like really new, it's about an hour. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, you definitely have enough to just buy that car outright then. Like damn. At least, as much as I'm not gonna really praise Ubisoft too much, at least the summits in the Crew 1 and 2 usually like gave you decent rewards either with money or with cool cars and everything. Or like unique visuals and all that stuff. But they can't even do that. That is rough. Remember when the update with the IDR and the 720S came out? 2 updates later, all 4 cars wasn't update. Yeah, that's what they should do, is like have those cars continue to kind of come back and make the rotation of those cars instead of vehicles you can get from the auto show. Unless it's like a really, really expensive auto show car, then maybe throw one of those in every once in a while. Like the Mercedes, like the super expensive like Mercedes, yeah. No, trust me, I am not gonna praise Ubisoft too much, especially with the game preservation issues they're going through right now. But I will give credit where credit is due. They at least made it worth your time to do the summits and like the weekly challenges and everything. And those were kind of actually fun too, because some of those had unique modifiers or like and all that stuff. You want to do a rallycross race, but with the dirt bikes instead? Well, we allowed you to do that for the summit. Have fun, bro. Oh, you want to do a we turned this monster truck race, but you are gonna be driving the stunt plane instead, racing through it. So you gotta fly super low. Like that was genuinely kind of cool. Granted, that's more Ivory Tower than Ubisoft, but still. Oh, that was pretty cool on them for like adding those unique modifiers to those missions and using vehicles that you wouldn't otherwise use a lot, like a lot of the bikes. Backstage passing was cool. It made it possible to tame cars from the previous festival playlist. Although he made you work for the backstage pass by completed. Oh, that is cool. And that kind of allowed and encouraged people to do like community made content as well and make community made content. That's cool stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of live. I'm not the biggest fan of live service games. Ubisoft shut down Watch Dogs on Steam. Gonna be. Well, unfortunately, because of licensed music and everything, it is going to be delisted sometime. When exactly, I don't know. But that is going to be delisted as well. Hopefully, people, modders, and everyone like that can begin making like offline patches and everything, because otherwise we're going to be SOL. I just want another small dev doing their own TDU take without all the lives. I know. I mean, we got a small dev right now that's kind of doing their own take on the Tokyo Extreme Racer games with the, oh gosh. What is that one called? My mind is blanking. Night Runners. So hopefully, with TDU 2 being, Test Drive Unlimited being, just as popular and everything, that may be a possibility. That may legitimately be a possibility. Oh, I ran over a cop. Luckily enough, yeah, FOMO needs to go. FOMO 100% needs to go. Alright, so a couple of these are in Las Venturas. So let's make a way there.
I think you ruptured it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also why I'm not the biggest fan of like live service games, because one, like you look at like Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6, and they're not really, yeah, they're kind of playable, but they're not really playable, because their economy was tied to the online seasonal events, and so everything is prohibitively expensive, and you don't make a whole lot of money from the single player events that are left in there. Plus, also, you got to get lucky with the roulettes of the used car dealership in order to get the Formula Gran Turismo, in order to do the Formula Gran Turismo races, which is very annoying. So even those games, which didn't really have the FOMO, you still get the short end of the stick because the games were built with the online gameplay in mind, and they didn't change that when they took it offline, which is really annoying. Some challenges are pretty much impossible, like to get to the end of the drag strip in 3 seconds. But a sponsor right in front of a light tree, so you have to back up. Oh, that's horrible. And that means you gotta get like an incredibly quick, like, you gotta get that one like BMW SUV thing with like almost 2,000 horsepower to do that in. And just like get those specialized tunes. So that is ridiculous. Or you gotta already be like flying while approaching that. But yeah, that's why I enjoy playing a lot like the old games as well. Is that's a freeway. That is a freeway. So I need this because this is a dock vehicle. But I enjoy the older games because, one, they seem to have a little bit more polish, or at the very least, you can kind of enjoy the jank without it being like game breaking. And two, it's just, I don't know, they seem more fun. Like they had to be created to get around some of the technical limitations. And because it was cheaper to make games back then as well, you could take bigger risks, which sometimes played out better as well. Or at the very least made for a unique experience. Like, I'm not gonna say GTA San Andreas isn't jank. Oh, it has so much jank. But it's still got a lot of charm, it's still got a lot of soul to it and everything. Like, how you get is also dictated by the player level as well as the tune. Oh, that's horrible. I mean, kind of. Player level I can kind of understand. But, yeah. Still, that's got to be a little bit annoying, though. I haven't brought back the backslash patches beyond me. Be a lifesaver for getting every cut. Yeah, being able to get all, like, if you put the content of the game and you're not gonna lock it behind a paywall, it should at least be accessible to people to eventually get. Like, having it be in the game would be impossible to get without like the FOMO bullshit. I'm not even gonna mince my words. Is just ridiculous. And it's kind of anti-consumer. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. Like, you look at even like the daily races, the tournaments in like Wreckfest, right? Wreckfest is close to end of life, but every bit of content that was available to purchase from the tournament store has always been available to purchase. And so eventually you can grind up and get all the vehicles, regardless if you started playing today or 5 years ago or 4 years ago. It is still possible for you to get. There is no FOMO, it's just how much you want to grind early on or later. Which is really, really cool. Yeah, exactly. Like, every time I see the limited time stuff, it actively makes me not want to get it. Or even try to, because I'm just like, no. Like, the only kind of game I really like with the live service stuff is Helldivers 2. And that's just because of the interactive war and everything. And having your choices kind of matter just a little bit in the grand scheme of things is kind of cool. I actually really like that. And again, there's not really much FOMO. Like, even if you didn't participate at all, if the player base wins a major order, you still get that reward. Then they pull an April Fool's on us for saying they're putting backslash passes back in. Oh, if they did, that was horrible. That's the thing that's annoying. Like, all these game companies are basically, like, during April Fool's, it's like, haha, we know what you actually want, but we're gonna do it as a joke because, haha, fuck you. Like, no. Why? We want most of this stuff you're putting in as a joke. What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you all of a sudden going nah 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 you thought we actually care what you want? Oh, you thought we didn't know what you want and voicing your opinion would actually get us to know? Oh no 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 no, we know what you want. We're just not gonna put it in. Like, why antagonize your player base like that? That is just that is ridiculous.
I'm having this.
Like, you can spend money to get things fast in Helldivers, but one, you can still get it without paying, and two, yeah. Plus three, it's not pay to win. Like, most of the stuff you buy from those premium war bonds and everything, like, it's just a different play style. Like, it's nothing there is really quote unquote better than anything you can get in the base game. And even then, you can get that premium currency just by regularly playing. Like, I have 2 of the premium war bonds unlocked now, and I play maybe like once or twice a week for like an hour and a half. Just for funsies, you know, just to chill with the bros and everything. I gotta start getting to the higher levels to get those super samples though. But I'm not nearly skilled enough for that. I'm getting better though. But yeah, it's like Arrowhead did a good job with the monetization and everything and doing live service right. Like I definitely applaud them for being very, very pro-consumer for that. As much as their community outreach or community management in their Discord server annoys me per se, I'm not gonna praise him for that. That was an absolute mess. They're at least very, very pro-consumer on the monetary and game development side, so I will give them a big props on that. I think it was wholesome in the desert at the very beginning. We're like, hey, bro, we literally just got burnout takedowns. We literally just got burnout takedown there. Holy moly. But yeah, it was super cute when they were like, oh shoot, people actually really like this game. Okay, we'll work even harder on it now. Like, that was genuinely adorable. And also, like, it was really, you know, really nice of them to, like, you know, try to get that fixed as soon as possible so more people can play the game and everything. Like, they are actively listening to the community, which is really cool.
What the fuck's name are you doing?
Yeah, April Fool's went from Rick Roll to the Saturday Hero. Yeah. It basically just went to like the master troll and everything. I don't even know what I would need to do for like April Fool's stuff half the time. I'm like, oh shoot, I should probably make it like an April Fool's joke post. But what do I post? I don't know. Potential getting Rickroll told us more about Seb's. Yes! The point where people even made plugins for Google Chrome telling us if a link was a Rickroll or not. Honestly, let's say fix the stuff on bringing back the rare cars. I'm not gonna get Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, I don't know. Like I wanna like the Forza Horizon games. I wanna try playing some of them as well. But if that's how they treat their play base and everything, like that's very annoying. That's very frustrating. Let's go purchase this. There we go. I like how we're still in the freaking valet outfit. just casually valet. Yeah, I'm not even gonna buy the Forza Horizon 6 and wait till it's... Yeah, exactly. Like, that's kind of my opinion on Gran Turismo 8 when they make that. Like, I'm gonna be basically taking it with a massive grain of salt because I got burnt so bad on GT7. They were like, Gran Turismo is back to form. Look at this. It looks just like GT4. But like, you know, with the modern handling and physics and everything and the modern cars. Wow, get hyped. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get hyped. And they were like, ha, suckers. It's actually GT Sport, but even less single player content because fuck you. Yeah, as much as I wanna like a lot of these modern games, it's just very, very frustrating. It could be so much better.
We see you again, sir.
It could be so much better, and then they just decide not to do it.
To come back again.
Which is why I like the, you know, the for modern games I kind of like the AA and indie scene and everything, and I get hyped for that. Or like the game mods, like the fan mods for like the older games. That's what's kind of been breathing life into these games compared to like new releases. GT 7 and 8 years. Anyway, shouldn't have servers. You think it's only gonna be 8 years? You think it's gonna be 8 years? It'll be even shorter than that. Probably. Better not pull some shit where they make the crappiest game yet. And make it send Japan be like, well, you asked for Japan. Oh, you wanted other quality life content too? Haha, too bad. Yeah, no. They better not do that. Alright, there's one. Where's the Egyptian one? Alright, I'm looking for the giant pyramid. There's the giant pyramid. And the Euros is parked somewhere here. There it is. I'm gonna play Wii Party Massive Difficulty versus Oh no, not Matt! Oh, not Matt. I remember him knocking my stars in for freaking boxing, Wii boxing. Matt, the absolute menace. It's like Assassin's Creed. People asked in Japan for years, and now they're like, oh, hey, we made it in Japan, but we made like the worst possible storyline and bogged down with a bunch of RPG elements and other random BS instead of making it an Assassination Ninja game. LOL. Oh, you don't like it? Wow. Gamers don't know what they want. They're just toxic. No, you're just a crappy developer now. Like, sorry. Dang, I'm being extra toxic today. When the first minigame. Yeah, show Matt who's boss. Get revenge on him for being absolutely horrible to beat in all the Wii Sports events. Really, bro? Mirrors? I guess mirrors aren't a thing. What is mirrors? What is mirrors? Ah, who cares what mirrors are?
Did you buy your license?
Yes. I did buy my license. It's expensive. Bonk. Alright, pick a side. Pick a side. Bugger off. Gosh, the highways are deadly in San Andreas, though. The highways are deadly in San Andreas. Extra spicy. Extra spicy meatball.
What you want, fool?
Walk off. What is walk off? What do you need to do in walk off? Dang, alright, this car does not have a good top speed. It's kind of slow, actually, for being based off of, you know, the Nissan 300Z. Oh, little tippy tap there. Onyo. Alright, let's get this repaired. And I did see the ZR350 as well there in Las Venturas. So that can be another one we get. Holy crap, what? Nice. Already working through the beating Matt. Just knocking Matt down a peg or two. Or 20. Yeah, take that, Matt. Take that, Matt. Alright, nice and easy. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. I love my Z's. I love my Nissan Z's. So I'm gonna make sure I deliver this in as pristine condition as possible. I think you need a whole truck. Ironically, in list 2 or list 1, one of the vehicles you need to get is actually a semi-truck for here. That is one of the vehicles on the import-export list. But that is on the early one. Can't wait to actually be on topic for the Mario Paper. The Paper Mario stream. Oh, come on. There we go, now it's in. Someone UFO'd me? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I've never played Wii Party. So I'm a little bit lost. Maybe go back. Oh. Rip. Ripperoni. Is Wii Party basically just like Mario Party but with Mii's? There we go. Alright, good. No police officers, no one arresting us, no one trying to arrest us. Let's head back to Las Venturas because there's 2 vehicles there that we can potentially get. Okay, so it's basically, it operates basically the same as Mario. Okay, so GTAI and little tiny little mini games and everything.
Thanks, homie.
I had to try. I saw the Ram truck, I needed to do it. It's better than both the Wii Mario. Oof. Oof. Biggest oof right there. Just. Oh yeah, you want a Mario Party? Well, that's worse than the Wii Party. That's worse than the other Nintendo Party game. It doesn't have all the cool, colorful mascot characters. Like, wow, good job, Nintendo. Got last. Yeah, the luck-based ones are always annoying. It never fails. The CPU. It feels like the CPU cheats a lot in those. It seems like the CPU cheats a lot on those. Alright, I gotta keep an eye out for the camper van, not the camper van, the journey, the RV as well. Banshee, Journey, Mesa, and the ZR350 are the four I need. Is that a camper in front? No, that is not the RV. That is the regular. That is not the camper we need. We need that camper somewhere. So that one we would need to find at a later date, or probably as we are on the highway, because that's usually where a lot of like the utility vehicles and everything spawns. But right now we are looking for the ZR350 or the Banshee. Both of those do spawn semi-frequently in Las Venturas. The Banshee especially spawns in Los Santos as well. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to try to head to Los Santos because we'll probably come across the Mesa going to there on those backcountry roads. Just yeet.
You hit.
Just yeet the officer. He got yeeted and deleted. Alright, where the heck is the Clown's Pocket? That is a place where this actually spawns. And that is... Okay, that is here. Alright, cool.
What you got on my repair bill, chump?
I hate this game. It's better than the other two Mario parties. I still hate it though. Like, oof. But so true, Oomphy. Oh, never mind, there's a Banshee. We're getting that instead. Hey, no, come back. You're a dick. Alright, cool, we stopped at a red light. Mine. Get out of there, Elvis. Reminds me that vtuber is one of the first party RPG. Alright, I'm curious, how does that work? How does that work? That's kind of cool. I never played some of these. As you can tell, I never really played a whole lot of the Wii. Most of my Wii was basically Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. Brawl, with the occasional like other racing game on the Wii. That was usually kind of shovelware, but I didn't really know it was shovelware at the time, so I was like, this game kind of isn't that great. But I still want to play it because cars go brr. Oh, and SimCity. Oh my gosh, I played the crap out of SimCity for Wii. I had done a whole bunch of those missions and everything. That was so much fun. Yeah, SimCity for the Wii was actually really fun. I loved doing that one. The only ones I remember on the Switch are Xenoblade, Miitopia, and the Mario RPG remake. Oh, Switch is getting the Golden Sun duology though. On the Nintendo store. So if you've never played them, that is one way to get them legitimately and to play them legitimately. If you don't want to go the retro game route or the Ahoy route. You want the luck-based? Nice! The luck-based minigame giveth, the luck-based minigame taketh away.
Look where you going.
It's like most of the it's like most of the challenge series events in Need for Speed Undercover. It's just purely luck based, so whether your opponents are you can beat them or not. I didn't know Golden Sun was published. It wasn't published. Was it published by Nintendo? I'm not too sure. It was developed by Camelot, but it was primarily published for like Nintendo systems. Like you had the first two on the Game Boy, and you had the third one on the DS. So it is, you know, they were primarily, you know, Nintendo games. Believe it or not, Isaac is an assist trophy in some of the Smash Bros. Games as well, where he uses the synergy move to push opponents off the stage. It doesn't damage them, just like how you can't use move to actually attack, but he does push enemies, which is great for like edge guarding, because then they can't get their extra jump or their extra recovery up B attack because they didn't take damage. It's a shame there isn't more Golden Sun trophies in the Smash Bros. Games though. Like I genuinely, like, after playing the Golden Sun games, like I really like that. It'd been cool to get like the other members of the party, you know, like Felix, Jenna, Sheba, Piers, Garrett, Mia, Ivan, like all of them. Have all of them be assist trophies. Be cool to see their like, you know, them in 3D. That would be like awesome. How dare they not let you summon a meteor against really? Yes. Honestly, like Isaac would make a really good. Isaac would make a really good fighter character in the next Smash Bros. Game. Like I'm generally surprised he hasn't been added in yet as like an actual character, and then you can add like, you know, like Ivan or like one of the other, like one or two other Golden Sun characters as the stuff. Watch the game screw me. Oh no, I hope not. I hope not, but it probably will, because it is a party-based game. Like, you could have an assist trophy, you could have like Mia. You could have Mia as an assist trophy, and she can cast like Ply, and like just the closest person to her gets healed and everything. Like that would be really cool. It'll make a good fighter, but we need a 15th Fire Emblem protagonist. Ah, bruh. Bruh. But no, like his down B could be like Ragnarok or like Quake or whatever. You know, a small area around him gets like an earthquake, the earthquake tremors, and it does like an AoE damage. His up B could be him using lift on himself. His side B could be move as like an edge guard attack, and his regular B could be like his regular B could be like, you know, like a special sword move or whatever. Have that be like Ragnarok or something like that. And then his final smash would be Judgment, just summoning Judgment. Have a bunch of Jin come flying around, forming the, you know, the knights with the lion head and everything. You basically can just take that animation right from the game. Like that would be so cool. That would be really awesome. Seven made it past the second challenge. Oh, dang. Okay. How many challenge areas are there, if I may ask? I don't know why I'm going back this way.
Oh, what you doing, my wheel?
I don't know why I'm going back this way. Oh yeah, because of the ZR 350. That's why. I'm like, did I already get a car from here? No, I needed the other car from here. The other car from here. But yeah, like Nintendo has some decent characters they could get that has some solid like fan base, you know, appreciation that would make for some great movesets and everything in the next Smash Bros. That people would be super hyped for. Like they could definitely add like another one of the Kongs, like Tiny Kong, or like Funky Kong would be a cool one.
What you been drinking?
There's a lot of cool characters that they could still add from like the Nintendo history. Crystal would be a cool one to add as a fighter as well from like Star Fox Adventures. Kind of have her do like almost like polearm, not necessarily polearm, but like the bow staff type attacks and everything, and have her focus more on like kind of acrobatics have it be kind of almost control, almost like a more melee focused Zero Suit Samus. Like that would be awesome. Like a bit closer range, but still like a higher damage Zero Suit Samus. Got screwed out of first place again. I gotta love the RNG and party games. Should we give him a 10-state protagonist? Yes. That would be really, really cool. Especially because they already have protagonists of an M-rated game with Joker in
How you allowed to drive if you blind?
they already have the protagonist of an M-rated game with Joker in their game, so it wouldn't be far-fetched to have an SMT, a Shin Megami Tensei protagonist as well. Like that would be a really, really solid choice. Ooh, they could have like fall forwards and assist trophy from the Mario and Luigi games and everything. That'd be cool. And Bayonetta and Snake, yeah. And wasn't a couple Metroid games rated M as well? I'm trying to remember. I think 1 or 2 of them were rated M. But my mind, I may be misremembering. Or were most of the Metroid games rated T? I am getting a little bit of mental fog. We party should just get the loop. Oh no. Nah. We party is the type that doesn't dry. We party likes it like it likes this wine. Extra dry. Oof. There we go. Just weave through traffic. Hello, officer. Don't murder me. Just get past all the ranchers and everything. Alright, so now after this, we need just the Mesa, the Journey, and I think that's it. Well, this final car collection list isn't too bad, actually. Though the journey may be a tricky one to find. Cause that one is just a little bit tricky. The GTA San Andreas highway is how new drivers see city roads. Or how bottom-world highways actually are. Let's be real. If they're driving a Nissan, give them an extra bit of space. Because they're probably gonna do something really stupid. Doubly so if it's an Altima. Triply so if it has multicolored body panels. Or is riding on a temporary tire. Just that's just how Mafia works. That is just how Mafia works. Alright. Oh wow, of course one spawns right there when we already have one. Typical GTA car seeds spawning the same car you already have after you've been searching for one for quite a while. That's racist. You're on first now? Not for long though. RNG says hi. And Ultima totaled that dude in blue white Mustang. That's makes. Oh gosh. So even Brazilian Ultimas are maniacs on the road. Brazilian Ultimas are just. I mean, Ultimas in general just be built different. Ultima drivers like. It's like you get into the car and it's got a feature that just turns your brain off. Ultima moments. Alright, we got that, we got that, we got that. Yeah, so we just need a journey. And the Mesa. So let's go get the Mesa. Alternatively, we can probably try to get the journey as well. He's from Atlanta. Ultima is a rich forever. Oh gosh. Not Atlanta drive. Oh gosh. Atlanta drivers and Ultimas. That is like a bad driver reception. Sorry. I have driven through Atlanta a couple times. Never willingly, just because I need to get somewhere else. Not because Atlanta's a bad place, just... Oh my gosh, the Atlanta highway systems and the Atlanta drivers are not great. I say that, Jersey drivers. Frickin' Jersey drivers, man. Jersey drivers are absolutely... just, oh, hair-pullingly frustrating. They follow all the laws of the road, but in such a way that they become more dangerous than not. The worst drivers in Brazil have Corollas because they're 90-year-olds and have 2000 economy boxes. I got a Corolla. I got a Corolla Lola. But also, yes, you're not wrong. Some Corolla Journey. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them.
Don't take this personal, but you getting jacked.
Yep, taking it. But yeah, like Corolla drivers are also not great sometimes. But usually, at least in Baltimore, it's like always like Ultimas or like base model Nissan Rogues that have been like missing at least one hubcap and or on a temporary tire and have temporary plates. Like it never fails. Like you see any of those warning signs, you back way off because you will see them do something really stupid. It's just how Mafia works. It's just how Baltimore highways work. I don't make the rules. Got screwed. I'm in the volcano. Just the out of context quotes here. I'm in the volcano now. Someone UFO'd me. Like, it's silly. Ancients get some discounts on buying nationally made cars that are automatic. And Corolla is the first choice. Oh, okay. I mean, the Corolla itself is a nice, reliable vehicle. Like, I understand why people pick it, because I myself love my Corolla. It's a beautiful little, you know, economy car, and it's mine. And it's gotten me through so many road trips, so many long drives, through so many jobs and everything. And it's kept on strong, you know. So I do have a little bit of an attachment with my little bean car. Madison last now. Oof. Ripperoni, Macaroni. Watch, the freaking RV is the one vehicle we're able to deliver perfectly without any damage whatsoever. Not the high-end sports cars, not all that stuff. No, the freaking RV. Of all things. Like, okay. Nice. Alright, last thing we need is the mesa. I quit. Uh-oh. Did Matt do a silly? It is fantastic the toy has an old guy car frame because of that. I mean, I am very much old at heart. I'm like a grandpa in like the VTuber age thing. I'm old. My bones creak and crackle. Oh no. Yeah, that's why I don't usually play party games with AI. At best, I maybe do it with like 1 or 2 rounds with friends, but even then I get very frustrated very quickly because there's so many like little cheatsy things.
Greetings, mi amor.
Have you ever been to the
Yeah, and then the CPU cheats so blatantly. It just like it gets so frustrating.
Idiot!
Grandpa Isaac, he's in the mummy tier in the age tier list. Wow. Never before I've been so offended by something I 100% agree with. Like I'm old. You may as well embrace the boomerisms. It comes for us all. You know, listening to the out of touch music, playing the old games, loving the old, having nostalgia for the old cars and everything. Just enjoying life. I have no enemies. I have no drama. My only drama is with game devs these days. Frickin' game devs. Alright, so the mesa spawns in the countryside.
Thanks.
Oh, it might be over, but at least it didn't grow up with TikTok.
Tell me you got insurance, fool.
Yeah, I am glad I did not have the I am glad I didn't have the talk of the tick. That's the one thing I am not particularly fond of. I'm not a big fan of short form content in general. But like I still make shorts from time to time and I still like the clips and everything. Cuz those are at least kind of fun highlights. But like specifically just as only a TikTok creator, like, oh my gosh, I could never. Because a lot of that's just so repetitive as well. Like you look at some of the TikTok creators and it's like, oh, they're doing this. Oh, they're doing this but slightly different. Oh, they're doing this but just a little bit differently. Like, bruh.
Thanks, man.
Whoops.
Appreciate that.
We're all good. I like how we're just taking this one guy for a ride. Like, he hasn't tried to bail out of the car in the few times the car's been going really, really slow. He's just chilling. He's not screaming or anything. He's not... Dude is literally moisturized, unbothered, in his lane. Does not give a care. We should all work to be as unbothered as this gentleman in my passenger seat. Like, this is some insane stuff.
Ah, gee.
Also, the fact that we still haven't found a mesa is kind of silly. While I'm here, I may as well purchase this apartment.
Hey, look where you're walking.
Bruh. Okay, you were in my way. Get out of my way, buddy.
I'll be damned, I didn't even see you there.
Really? You didn't see me there. Well, you should have seen me. Because part of 100% completion is getting every single property. Which requires a lot of money. A little over $1 million. Which, let's be honest, what else you really gonna be spending that money on? Not much. Some vehicle customization, new clothes maybe. Not too much else. I like how there's a literal crime scene right next to our own apartment here. Just, it's a good neighborhood. It's a charming neighborhood. Bloody hell. Alright, so this is Mount Chiliad here. So where the heck is... At the building at the base of Mount Chiliad, where the Chiliad challenge is. It's also in the countryside, so... We can go out and then down and around and try to get down here. Because that may at least get that safest neighborhood in San Andreas. Oh, for real. Like, holy moly. Like, at least there's no gang activity. The fact that someone literally just got, like, murdered in their home. Just, okay, cool. Wow. And they're just so nonchalant about the police line. Do not cross. What happens if I get the truck? Maybe that'll help spawn in the Mesa. Because it is kind of an off-roader. An off-roader type of vehicle. This may help the Mesa spawn. Alright, we got a lowrider spawn. I need a Mesa. Oh gosh. Don't keep shifting up. I need that torque. Go up into higher gear. Oh man. This thing is not a quick vehicle. Alright, so we need to go... Yes. Here? Let's go there, because at least then there's a chance we can... There's like a building there where the Mesa is parked. Otherwise, I legit don't know. Like, it was easier to find the RV than the Jeep or the Mesa. So I'm hoping it's there. But that is literally a last vehicle for the list. And then we can try doing either the trucker missions, or the quarry missions, or the firefighter missions. All three of those we need to do for 100% completion. So any one of those will work. Alright, so get here, jump the gap, down, got it. Dirt road. Saved it. Saved it. Okay, less saving it. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Oh gosh, the truck does not. The truck does not like the funny. Where do we even need to go? Straight. Just gotta torque it. Come on. You can probably get that one house nearby as well. Yeah, we can get that house purchased. Especially because this one's a little bit out of the way. And it should be a fairly cheap house, too. Oh, though it's on the uphill section. We'll get the jetpack for that. We'll get the jetpack for that. Where is it? We literally have one last vehicle to get, and it's being very annoying to spawn. Got the journey again. Why of all vehicles? I guess Jeeps are, you know, really popular with the crowd and everything. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's what we need. Give me that. Ah. Ah, it has a car alarm, but that's fine. The last vehicle. And I think the next thing we should do is the firefighters, because I know where the fire truck spawns in San Fierro. So we can get that next. Get to the max level for the firefighter missions. And then we can probably do yeah. Yeah, we can deliver this and then max level for the firefighter missions. And then we might end the stream there after that. So I do need to get a few things worked on. And it is starting to get late. It was fun. We got all the vehicles knocked out. I've never actually 100%ed any well, that's not true. I've 100%ed 5. And I've gotten pretty close a couple of times to 100%ing San Andreas. But now that I'm actually like streaming this, I do want to attempt a 100% playthrough of GTA San Andreas, because that is going to be very tricky, but also really fun as well, because there's just so much to do. And also San Andreas is one of my favorite GTA games. So I wanna finally 100%. I wanna finally 100% this game. I may go back and try to 100% 3 and Vice City as well. Maybe using a guide for that, because those are kind of tricky to 100%. Just with some of the missions and everything. That one would be a fun one to do. Yeah. Plus also, I just enjoy the 3D era. The 3D era GTA games. Like they each iteratively built on each other in like a really fun and unique way. That's just really cool. Alright, come on. Or you're just gonna stop. That's okay too. That's alright. That is fine. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just oh bloody hell. Alright, we all you know what? That is fitting. That is fitting. Try and deliver the vehicle quickly, but without damage, and you get a cop just swerves right into your pathway. Makes sense. Alright, here we go. Final vehicle. Ooh. Cyclists running their red light. Ah. Police and police bikers. Yeah, that one's got a little bit of damage. Oh, that's a lot of money though. That is so much money. Yes. 2.4 million. We are a crime kingpin in Los Santos, doing all kinds of fun jobs and everything. We're gonna be getting even more.
My whole life is spent
We're gonna be getting even more in just a little bit with the fire truck. Oh, officer. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing, officer. I am just requisitioning this van to do firefighter duty stuff, you know? It's an emergency. Oh gosh, do not flip the van. Do not flip the van. Alright, fire station is literally right here. Alright, there you are. There you are. Yeah, I'm not gonna retire, play them in a couple games. I'm tired. Welcome, Jerry. Hope you're well. Suspect last seen in a fire truck. Nah, don't worry. We're good. We're good. Wait, does this one not have... Oh, this one doesn't have the hose, does it? That one didn't have the hose. I need to spray your truck. It's like the suspect was last seen following the damn train. There we go. This is the fire truck we need. The other fire truck we can't do, but this one we can. Alright, burning vehicle reported in the Doherty area. Oh, it's above us. It's above us, isn't it? Yo, Atachi, welcome. We're gonna be trying to get 100% completion in GT San Andreas. We're currently working on getting all the fire truck levels. Shoots. That's on the firefighter. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, man. Oh, hopefully the rest of the night goes a little bit better. When the police scanner 81 means the cock. Yeah, different codes mean different things, and in different games as well, the different things. Second came up. Oh no, man, I'm sorry. Hopefully you two are able to, you know, patch things up and everything. Always unfortunate with when there's arguments with family and everything. Sorry. Yeah, I definitely know there's you know generational differences and everything too. So, you know, yeah, they get the cultural differences and all that stuff, which can cause strife. Yeah, even then, that's still unfortunate, man. Hopefully you guys are able to, you know, reconcile and all that stuff. All right, let's get this car fight put out. Yes, it's about sour cream. I'm not finding it. She found. Holy cow, that was tough. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, you're trying to like you're trying to help out, you know, family and all that stuff. I get that. It's just unfortunate. Oh gosh, okay. This is causing a backup in traffic. Okay, we need to get out of like this area because there's so many fires. Yeah, that definitely seems like a bit of a lack of communication, unfortunately. But just hopefully, you know, hopefully y'all able to reconcile. You know, that's just unfortunate, you know. Hopefully you're able to reconcile. I mean, if you kind of, you know, get into the habit of it, I'll be honest, I've done it. I've been on both sides of the argument as well, with myself and my wife. I'm like, well, how could you not check it? And then there've been times where I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't check it. So, you know, it's especially like if you get bogged down with like work and all that stuff. It is possible to do, but yeah. Yeah, I know. It probably also, you know, that. I mean, it seemed like a, well, yes, a very serious mistake. Still, you know, something that can be mitigated, hopefully. Hopefully. Or at least, you know, resolved in the line. Welcome, Mr. I hope you are. Welcome, Mr. Da. I mean, it might be worth some kind of trying to talk with her if you haven't. Oh, really? I just got yeeted out of the way by the trolley. We got yeeted by the trolley. Trolley did not give a fire. Trolley don't give a shit. Trolley is just out there. Trolley has a schedule to make. There we go. Finally. Finally put out the burning person. Holy moly. we just kept pushing them away. And they were like, "Hey yo. Let's stay burning though." They're getting road rash and burns. I like how the people are just staying in their vehicles as it's on fire as well. They even like calmly get out and close the door before they start running around while on fire. Like, none of these people heard a stop, drop, and roll apparently. Just get out, calmly close the door. And then we'll all, at least they all go right to the same spot. Like, they don't even actively seek out the water that is spraying. They don't even like actively seek out the water that is spraying. They're like, nope, let's run away. Or just run around like a chicken with a head cut off. Alright, that one didn't have anyone in it. That's good. Dang. Alright, Humvees are on fire. The military's having some issues with them Humvees. The cop just doesn't care. He's just like, nah. They're on fire, but they're not committing any crimes. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. Oh, buddy, you gotta be freaking. Okay, that's gonna be annoying, but I can at least. We're gonna be four-wheeling it. Oh, we can't be four-wheeling it because of the guardrail. And we can kind of be four-wheeling it. Guess we could say the situation turns sad. Oh gosh. Bad fun. Jokes aside, that stuff happens. I had to save my F and use a few times because the parents are too tired and pay attention. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the blaming thing is definitely like the bigger issue, I think. Like, mistakes happen, that's the unfortunate stuff. I'd maybe bring it up once the situation cools down a bit with her and see if, you talk it out, all that stuff. As difficult as that's gonna be, it may help her kind of see your side of things. And I unfortunately don't know then. That's just unfortunate then. I'm not very good on her end. That's not really a boomer thing. You get some cool boomers, and you get really horrible, people my age that are, hold grudges and all that stuff. Heck, I'm seeing people my age in the VTuber sphere doing like, having petty beef and holding onto that. It's just kind of more so like an ego thing, I guess, for lack of better words. Do not flip it. Oh, please. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't, but I have seen people hold grudges for even my age. I've seen people hold grudges for a long time. It's definitely an ego thing more so than a generational thing. Only against Dame Devs. Yes. Okay. Fair. But they also like took my money and gave me a bad product. Oh wait, you're still on fire, dude. Don't go running off. Just let me spray you with high pressurized water. Oh my gosh. Yeah, mid 20s gang, ayo. But like, yeah, I've seen people my age like that still get angry about stuff that like happened in high school and stuff, and are like holding grudges and everything. It's kind of ridiculous. Like that's 10 years ago. It's just ridiculous. It's people would be silly. Like, holding a grudge is basically like poisoning yourself and hoping that the other person gets hurt. And it's just, yeah. It's like oftentimes the other person's usually forgotten about what they did wrong. Welcome, Sprockets. Hope you're well. Things are going alright. We're currently working on getting the later level of the firefighter knocked out. And then probably manning the stream shortly after that, just because I needed to get a few things situated before work tomorrow. I got a few documents still to address. But I'm doing okay. The fire truck, we are almost ruined our run of the fire truck. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. That one's good. There we go. But yeah, right now we're doing some slight redesigns on the control module harness. We're trying to see if there's a way we can reduce the wire lengths. So I'm going through that. I got a harness that I desoldered and everything, and I'm comparing the manufactured wire lengths to the drawing wire lengths, and I'm basically seeing the variation in a couple of different samples, and seeing if we can't make some of them smaller to give ourselves a little bit more packing space in the other power tool. There we go. We are now completely fireproof. Woot woot. Honestly, we probably should have done that before Big Smoke, the end of the line, just so we could just run and gun our way through. But this was fun. A little bit of action runs.
Don't make a big deal out of it. Have you considered spectacles?
YOLO! Holy moly. I gotta see what other things I need to do for the 100% completion. I still need to get a bunch of the collectibles, the horseshoes, the graffiti, the photos, and the pearls. The pearls are gonna be a pain in the butt. But that is gonna be fun. Tefsa Isaac is gonna increase price by 200%, but hey, there's some. Nah. I don't want to do that. Like, we got the right wire gauge and everything to handle the electronics. It's just we just want to shorten. We want to shorten the lengths. To get a little bit more space. This is a nice apartment. This is a very nice apartment. Very fancy. I am gonna be ending the stream though here. It is getting a little bit late. I need to get a few documents adjusted and everything before work tomorrow morning. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, Please let me know what I'm doing so I can fix that in the future. That being said, I'm Isaac Umbras, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time that is for you, may it be a great time. Yeah, good luck with you as well with your mama as well, Adachi. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.